Welcome back, guys. Today we're talking about how to cross a street using a crosswalk. Before we practice, let's talk about what is a crosswalk. A crosswalk is an area in which people use to cross the street. You can see here that we have some signs that indicate that this is a crosswalk for people to walk. You can also tell that this is a crosswalk because there are some white lines that indicate that this is a crosswalk. Notice how the white lines go all the way across the street. When people are walking across a crosswalk, cars need to stop and wait for people to cross the street. But it's important to note that not all crosswalks are the same. They can look different. Here we see people crossing at a stoplight. You can also see that they have the white lines where people walk in the crosswalk. This one looks different though. This one has some bricks. This is still a crosswalk, it just looks a little different. Here's another one that looks different. This one has some patterns on the crosswalk. And this one's so funny. This one looks like a piano, but this is still a crosswalk where people can walk across the street. Let's look at more crosswalk signs that you need to know. Let's go back to our example of these people crossing the street at the stoplight. When people are crossing the street, they're looking across the street to look for the signs to tell them if it's safe or not safe. This crosswalk has the signs that people are looking for off to the side here, in case they need to know. Here you can see that this has a white man that looks like he's walking. This means it is safe to walk across the street. Here you can see there is an orange hand that says stop. This means do not walk across the street. Here you can see another type of sign where they're using words. This one says walk, which means it's safe to walk across the street. This other sign says do not walk. That means it is not safe. Do not cross. Here you can see a sign that says you can walk across the street, but you can see there are some numbers counting down. I'm going to show you how to use this soon. Here's another example where you can see a hand that says stop, but it's counting down. I wonder how that works. Let's find out. Here you can see that the crosswalk says it's safe to walk. If you see that, you can keep walking across the street. Soon you'll see that this orange hand is telling you to stop. But look, the number counting down. I see 9, 8. This means you need to speed up and quickly walk across the street. Once it hits 0, that means you need to be out of the way, meaning not in the street. If you are already on the sidewalk, do not walk across the street. Now it's time to practice together. Let's watch me as I cross the street in a crosswalk. Here I go up to the stoplight and press the button. This tells the stop sign that there is someone waiting to cross. Even though I hit the button, I'm still going to have to be patient because this can take some time for the light to change. Right now there is an orange hand up and it's telling me do not walk. Notice as the cars are crossing the street, if I were to walk, I could get hit by a car. Ouch! That would not be good. Even though I'm waiting, I'm still looking for cars. I do not want any car to accidentally come too close to me and hit me. Great! The sign has changed. It now says it's safe for me to walk. Watch as I walk quickly across the street. I am also looking both left and right to make sure no cars are still driving down the street. And I did it. That's it. And that is how to safely cross the street using a crosswalk.